Eleanor Roosevelt once stated, justice cannot be for one side alone, but must be for both. Operation Justitia was named in honor of Lady Justice, which symbolizes the fair and equal administration of the law without corruption, avarice, prejudice, or favor. The Rocky Mount Police Department Narcotics and Vice Suppression Unit and its Violent Offender and Gangs Investigations Unit organized and collaborated with officers from the United States Marshal Service Violent Fugitive Task Force. We have Marshal Parker here today. The Nashville PD, we have Chief Brasher here today. Edgecombe County Sheriff's Office, we have Sheriff Knight here today. Tarboro Police Department, we have Chief Williams, and the Nash County Sheriff's Office, and we have Chief Deputy Medina here today to seek and arrest individuals with outstanding felony arrest warrants. As you can see, the operation resulted in 38 felons arrested, 98 warrants served, 1 search warrant, and 2 weapons seized, one of which was an AK-47. Notable arrests include Matthew Sims, who was arrested on a warrant for first-degree murder out of Halifax County, and Corleone Augustine, who was arrested on warrants for assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, discharging a weapon in an occupied vehicle, injury to personal property, and felony conspiracy. Illegal drugs continue to be a problem in America, and most of the arrestees were arrested for selling drugs in our community. We are now dealing more with the use and abuse of heroin and prescription medications across America, North Carolina, and our region. The damage done by this insatiable demand for drugs is truly astounding. Reducing demand for drugs through education and treatment is as vital as arrest for illegal drug distribution. Until that time, we can get the appropriate treatment in our region. Our officers will continue to pursue intelligence and the complaints about drug offenses and arrest those who violate our drug laws. U.S. Marshal Parker.
As the United States Marshal for Eastern North Carolina, and on behalf of the citizens of Eastern North Carolina, I'd just like to say thank you. Thanks to the men and women that will work this operation. A lot of work went into this operation, a lot of planning, and I want to thank the Rocky Mount Police Department for allowing us to work side by side with their men and women. In addition, I'd like to thank all the leadership standing at the podium with me, because if this leadership did not set an example and allow their manpower to work together as one, and as a result of that, we want to make sure that Rocky Mount and the community and the surrounding communities are safer. And that's just our goal, to make sure that the people that need to be in jail are in jail, the violent offenders. And I want to thank all the personnel of the United States Marshal Service. Thank you.
I can only echo what the Chief and Marshal Parker has said. And what I like so good about this operation, it was so many agencies working together. And as I always says, the more of us that work together and pull together, we can do more for our citizens. And this is a prime example of that. Thank you.
Thank you. This was a great collaboration with multiple local, state, and federal agencies. We were able to work collaboratively to identify individuals, locate them, and take them in custody without any incident.
Well, you can see from the outpouring that we have with the different agencies that this was a cooperative effort, and that's what it takes to keep our community safe. I think without the gentleman behind me and the U.S. Marshal Service working together, we see an increase in the situations that we're dealing with. But because we have a spirit of unity in this area, it just helps decrease crime. And Tarboro was glad to be a part of this, and we're glad to be a part of any future operations as well. Thank you.
Thank you. I just would like to say that teamwork is extremely important in law enforcement, and we appreciate being invited to assist not only the Rocky Mount Police Department, but the other agencies that were involved in this operation. And we are just as adamant about getting violent criminals off our streets as all these other agencies are. So thank you again.
Well, I want to thank all of the partners again. It's a collaborative effort, just working. And most importantly, I want to thank the U.S. Marshal. I don't want to steal in his thunder, but when he became U.S. Marshal in 2010, he made it a goal to have one major sex offender operation in each county, which is 44 counties in the Eastern District, which he covers. He's accomplished that in 43 counties, at least once. However, people don't realize this is our 6th operation in 4 years with the U.S. Marshal Service for the city of Rocky Mount in our region. We did one in 2012, one in 2013, 2 in 2014, and this is the 2nd in 2015. So just on the surface, the U.S. Marshals resources are bringing in task force officers from around the state and the collaborations here, and we've had many more operations. I just want to thank you that within 4 years where you've reached 43 counties at least once, you've reached Rocky Mount 6 times. So we greatly appreciate that. Thank you.